I want you to visualize something electrically powerful right now. Imagine looking at your future with total certainty, feeling no fear of failure, no worry about outcomes, just an unstoppable drive to act. That is the might of self-discipline at work. It's the internal engine that pushes you forward when temptation beckons you to delay, and it's the courage that sets you apart from the crowd. But have you truly tasted what it's like to control your own destiny? Do you dream about living at your highest potential, yet find yourself shackled by procrastination, short-lived motivation, or fleeting enthusiasm? Know that you're not alone. The good news is, self-discipline is learnable, and once you have it, you become unstoppable. Think about the moments you've started with bold intentions. You vow to master a new skill, adopt a vigorous workout routine, or invest in your personal growth. But then distractions creep in. You feel the seduction of comfort. You face the friction of routine. That friction quietly whispers, tomorrow, hoping to push your dreams aside. Isn't it time to rise above that voice and claim your rightful success? Your highest destiny is calling, and self-discipline is the key that flings open those locked doors. The power to master your impulses, tackle your tasks, and follow through, no matter the circumstances, is a gift you can bestow on yourself. The price? Simple. It's the daily practice of doing what you should do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Every time you flex your discipline muscle, you grow. The reward is instant, a flash of pride, a surge of self-esteem, a wave of endorphins in your mind. You literally become happier when you force yourself to do the right things. So, do you want to feel that inner satisfaction daily? Imagine finishing your toughest project early, free from the tension of last-minute scrambles. Visualize enjoying better health, deeper relationships, and a sense of earning every success. That's the immediate payoff of discipline. You like yourself more, you respect yourself more, and your self-image climbs. This shift to seeing yourself as someone who perseveres, who follows through, who creates real results, is the true foundation for massive success. Too many people focus on short-term pleasure. They prefer fleeting enjoyment now, ignoring the dire consequences on the horizon. But discipline is about sacrifice for a brighter future. It's the capacity to say no to tiny indulgences, channeling your energy into actions that pay off tenfold over time. Yes, there's a cost, extra effort, a bit of sweat, some delayed fun, but look at your greatest heroes. Aren't they the ones who sacrificed immediate ease for the sake of a legacy that lasts? Indeed, that's the difference between the unremarkable and the masterful. Would you not trade short comfort for the glory of long-term achievement? If you want to scale the heights in your career, if you dream of earning recognition in your field, if your heart yearns for genuine wealth and the freedom to do as you please, you must condition your mind to say, let's do it, whenever laziness prowls. Mark my words, the strong can tame that laziness daily. You can learn to do it too. And each success at self-discipline gives you proof that you're capable of more. Self-discipline is like forging steel. Every test of will shapes you into something unbreakable. You might be wondering, how do I begin such a transformation? How do I take fuzzy aspirations and mold them into unstoppable momentum? Let's consider the crucial building blocks. One of the most potent steps is daily goal setting. People who flounder usually have no clarity. They wake up uncertain, drifting from task to task, always busy but rarely productive. But you, from now on, can be different. Dare to ask, what do I really want from my life? What future do I see? Challenge yourself with such questions until you get crisp answers. Then write them down. Yes, physically pick up a pen and list exactly what you want in the present tense, as if it's already yours. That daily rewriting of your goals reprograms your subconscious. It's akin to planting seeds of success in your mental soil. And believe me, with daily nurture, those seeds will bear fruit. As you do this, you feed your discipline muscle. You cultivate unwavering focus and unstoppable direction. Now let's talk about time, that precious resource we can never recover once spent. Time discipline is your loyal ally. If you manage your time with clarity, you'll unlock superhuman productivity. You might not realize it, but every hour wasted in idle chatter or aimless web browsing is an hour subtracted from your ambition. Every minute saved through planning, on the other hand, can be channeled into your life's big projects. The principle is straightforward. Work all the time you work so that you can genuinely rest and recharge afterward without guilt. Plan your day on paper the night before. Identify the top tasks that yield the greatest results. Then show up prepared to tackle your priorities first, ignoring lesser tasks until the big ones are done. Doesn't that sense of accomplishment give you chills? Let your new motto be back to work, as soon as you feel the pull of distraction. The results will astound you. Next, we tackle the sphere of courage. Self-discipline demands that you face your fears squarely. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being enough. These anxieties can paralyze even the bravest souls. And yet, the only known antidote is action. Let's be blunt. You must do the thing you fear, or fear will rule you. Each time you confront intimidation, whether it's picking up the phone to make a challenging call or presenting a bold idea to your boss, your courage grows. By refusing to yield to that shaky feeling in your gut, you prove to yourself that no fear can hold you back. This is how you break free from invisible chains. The more you persist, the more you see fear as an illusion. What about your health? Should that not be a top priority for self-discipline? Of course. If you aim to sustain high energy performance, your body must cooperate. Create the habit: I exercise daily, I eat healthy, I rest adequately. Each day, you either step toward vibrant well-being or slip into destructive patterns. Health discipline is about choosing sensible meals, eliminating unnecessary sugars, putting aside that bag of chips, and saying yes to routine workouts that keep your heart strong and your mind sharp. It's about making your well-being a non-negotiable. Every time you skip that morning run or binge on fast food, you sabotage your greatest vehicle for success, yourself. So vow to protect your prime asset. Doesn't the idea of living to a healthy old age, brimming with energy and free from regrets, inspire you? And let's not forget the money piece. Financial discipline is the bedrock of independence. Crave the sense of pride that comes with saving, investing, and living below your means. Each time you choose to say no to impulsive spending, you say yes to your future wealth. Decide today to accumulate money, to harness the power of compound interest, and to let your financial seeds grow. People get trapped in endless debt because they never form the discipline to put money aside. But by harnessing the principle of paying yourself first, even a small percentage at the start, you develop a new pattern. You associate pleasure with watching your account grow, not with random spending. That shift in mindset is life-changing. You transform from I love to spend to I love to save. With that new perspective, you multiply your net worth bit by bit each day. Does your heart also crave daily improvement? Then embrace continuous learning. Take up the discipline to read regularly in your field, to devour audiobooks while commuting, to attend seminars with absolute commitment. The more you learn, the more you earn, the more you grow, the more you matter in your environment. Every skill is learnable. If there's one trait that sets top achievers apart, it's their relentless desire to learn. So vow to never let a day pass without absorbing some new knowledge. Doesn't that fill you with excitement? The best investment you can make is in yourself. Finally, the discipline to never give up. This is the ultimate test. It's easy to act disciplined when you're riding the wave of momentum, when everything goes well. But it's during slumps, when results falter, when critics appear, when storms gather, that your discipline shows its real face. Persistence is your willingness to keep hammering at your goals, even when the outcome looks uncertain. It's the virtue that ensures you show up again and again. Like a marathon runner who sees the final miles as pure agony but keeps striding anyway, you must hold fast to your vision, ignoring the voice that urges you to stop. That unstoppable tenacity forges an iron will. And isn't that the outcome you truly desire? A life shaped by your unstoppable willpower? Pause and ask, which discipline do I need most right now? Which area, if I mastered it, would propel me forward with unstoppable velocity? The spark has to come from you. Dare to pick one discipline, whether it's daily goal setting, time management, regular exercise, or persistent saving, and practice it consistently for the next month. Let it seep into your mind and senses until it becomes second nature. Then add another. The synergy of multiple disciplines sets your life ablaze with achievement. Every success feeds your confidence, encouraging you to stretch further, dream bigger, and taste more triumphs. Now, do you feel that shift inside your heart? That flicker of determination that begs to be nurtured? Listen to it. If you are ever unsure, remember that no outstanding success comes from half-hearted attempts or fleeting efforts. It's the daily discipline that compounds into spectacular achievements. Day by day, your discipline becomes your legacy. So start early in the morning, focusing on that single most important task. Resist temptations to deviate or procrastinate. Challenge fear head on, telling yourself, I can do it, I will do it, I must do it. Don't let your health become an afterthought. Treat your body like the priceless temple it is. And each time you face obstacles, fear, fatigue, doubt, imagine how proud you'll be when you push through it. You'll stand out in a world where people crave comfort and avoid effort. Decide now that from this moment forward, your discipline has no compromise. With every repetition of good habits, you stack a brick on the sturdy fortress of your character. Tell yourself daily, I am a self-disciplined person. I am someone who finishes what I start. I am a champion who does what's right, not just what's fun. Then watch your life transform. Remember, success is not an accident. It's not luck or chance. It's the price you pay by practicing daily discipline. By forging your mind into a relentless machine that says, yes, I will, you unleash a force unstoppable by any adversity. Let me remind you why this matters so dearly. Without discipline, you risk drifting aimlessly, succumbing to regrets, stumbling from one short-term thrill to another. With discipline, however, you shape your future into a masterpiece. The difference is a single choice away. Will you choose the fleeting comfort that leads to disappointment, or the purposeful discipline that opens up the world of possibilities? If your answer is the latter, then commit wholeheartedly. Make these changes. Start with modest steps. Let each day be a measure of your consistency. Then amplify your efforts as you sense your progress. Dare to see yourself in 5 years. Leaner, stronger, calmer, more prosperous, more excited. Doesn't that vision thrill you? Whenever you're tempted to slack off, recall that self-discipline breathes life into your goals. Without discipline, even the most brilliant plan wilts. The difference between dreamers and achievers is in the daily grind, those repeated acts of willpower that confirm you're truly serious. You can't hit a target you can't see, so keep your goals in front of you at all times. Use your discipline to carry them out. Savor that unstoppable momentum each day as you vigorously tackle your tasks. This is how you climb the ladder of success, rung by rung, until you stand victorious at the top. At the end of all this, it boils down to a simple but profound truth. You are the sculptor of your own destiny, and discipline is your chisel. It cuts away the weak excuses, the time-wasting habits, the unproductive impulses, revealing the unstoppable self beneath the rough surface. If you carve with care, if you keep chiseling day after day, you'll create a life so exceptional that others marvel at your success, calling you lucky or gifted. But only you will know that you earned it through discipline, sweat, sacrifice, and unwavering belief. Now is your call to action. Seize this moment. No more hesitation, no more drifting. Summon that inner flame, write out your goals, plan your days, accept the challenge to confront your fears, nurture your health, build your savings, and vow to never give up. Show the world, show yourself that you are made of sterner stuff than your fleeting moods. Stand up straight, breathe deeply, and step into your life with bold discipline. The road might be steep, but every climb is more spectacular at the summit. Pledge that you will not settle for mediocrity. Embrace discipline as your daily companion, and you will open the door to triumph beyond your wildest dreams.